Hello, sure wish I had a buff tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Curse of the Azure Bonds with me, Blue Ankylo. In the last episode, we entered the final dungeon and kind of messed around and found out we couldn't actually rest, which is actually a problem. And then tried to escape, and Tyranthraxus got us. So let's see what he has to say. Journal entry 48, which is this one. Alright, Tyranthraxus. Not that long of a speech. You have done well, my pets. The three artifacts that can do me harm are now in my possession. Great. More importantly, the bonds you wear can act as the pool of radiance does. With them, I can transfer into any of your bodies and use it for as long as I need to. Then, should the body be killed, I can transfer through the bond and back to the pool, or to another of your bodies. I must thank you for the great freedom you have afforded me. Now come along, and we will dispose of those dangerous objects. uh, that's not good, is it? So this isn't going well for us right now. Hand your toys over to my priest. The party hands over the three artifacts, though they resist with all their might. Resist, folks. There's only one bond. You can break it. Now, priest, dispose of those unpleasant items through the pool. The priest moves with great flourish and gracefully arcs each artifact into the pool, which swirls for a moment, and the items are gone. Yeah. I even have a parchment with the phrase to release your bonds in case anything goes wrong. He hands the parchment to the priest. Dispose of this through the pool. Come on, priest. Betray him! You bonded ones, come with me. It is time to complete the final spell. Oh no. The priest throws back his hood, revealing himself as Nameless, the guy I have no idea who he is. He yells, "It won't be that easy." He tosses the artifacts back to you. Oh, thank you. A pitiful attempt! You have gained nothing but a swift death. He strikes Nameless down with a single blow. With his last breath, Nameless mouths the meaningless phrase on the parchment. Well, that's not a meaning. The meaning is, get rid of the bonds. The party feel the bonds control fade, but Tyranthraxus' signal does not go away. Tyranthraxus smiles. Only I can remove those bonds. Soon you will be mine again. As the party retrieves the artifacts, Tyranthraxus looks afraid. Kill them, my pets! He then rushes off. A tremendous noise is heard from outside. Some of Tyranthraxus' forces goes to protect the temple. Minions attack you. Yeah. Alright, well, it wasn't quite the final battle. But, we used up our friendly, nameless priest dude, who I'm sure is important, and maybe we've met before, but I don't remember. So let's just crush these guys. I'm kind of afraid to use spells right now, because I don't know if we're going to be able to memorize any more for the rest of this, the rest of the game, basically. I kind of hate it when the games do that sort of thing to you, but they might have done that to us. Besides, this battle doesn't look too bad. Mystic, you can stay back. You've been having a pretty rough time lately with the whole dying thing, so I'll try to keep you safe. Nothing Earth Darkness can do. Just have to guard. I mean, okay, there is one thing he could do. We could technically equip him a bow and have him move in there. But that sounds boring. Not moving. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Equip a bow, shoot it. Something like that. I don't got time to worry about words like that. Alright, we are good. Thank you. Thank you. Probably a +2 plate. Do we want that for anybody? Plate 2, plate... Or sorry, that was plate 3. That's plate 2. That's plate 2. It's not going to be as good as the bracers. Probably... It's probably better than bracers of AC4. But it would slow him down. The problem with the Cleric Mage is they only get a strength of 18. It's pretty easy to be encumbered, but, you know, let's see. Take the plate. And we go from AC 6 to AC 6. Forget it. It's probably... What's interfering? Well, I might just not have done the math. Maybe the plate plus 2 is the same as a bracers of AC 4. I don't know. I can't remember the exact numbers and all this stuff. Nope, we're good. Alright, so that was fun. The Helm of Dragons shows Tyranthraxus on the 2nd floor, northeast corner. That's nice. I don't know why it told me that, but that's nice. What I really want to know is if I can get out of here and rest up a little bit. Should we cast some fireballs? Yeah, we'll cast one fireball. I know we don't have a lot of spells to go around, but make sure this guy gets interrupted, basically. We also pretty easily could have just equipped a bow on someone, and that would probably have done it. You can just hang out, Mystic. Don't worry about it. We'll let the fighters deal with these guys, I think. Which is literally everyone else in the party. Assuming you count a ranger as a fighter and a paladin as a fighter. I lied. Sorry. Alright, good job, team. That went pretty smooth. Alright, another 1,000 XP, some garbage, whatever, we don't need it. It's just gonna weigh us down. So what I'm really... The helm, yeah, 2nd floor, I get you. The bonds are wiggling beneath the skin. Their power is slowly returning. That's not good. We can't get out. Can we rest? We can't rest. Well, we are in it for the long... Like, we basically have to just get to the end of this area and win now. Without any more memorizing magic. That's pretty rude. If I'd known that, I definitely would have just... I wouldn't have been fighting all those random encounters on the east side. Oh well, such is life. We're going to do a little bit of healing, though. I mean, we've got a fair number of healing spells ready to go, but like we can't relearn them, so... I would be much happier if we were getting rolls of 8. Cure Light Wounds is 1 to 8. And we had a lot of really low rolls there. So that was disappointing. Come on, we need proper heals. Like, that was 7. That was a good heal. You're still the lowest. That was 4. That was acceptable, I guess. That was 3, which is kind of not the best. Mage, clerics. 52 to 54 is not really what I wanted to see. 51 to 56, okay. And one last little heal to Elric, I guess. 2 HP. Man, Cure Light Wounds is not good. Now, we do have a fair number of Cure Serious Wounds ready to go. I don't know if I should use them. I guess if there's no way to actually recover spells, we might as well just keep everyone as healed up as we can. Because you never know who they're going to target in battle with a big spell. Although Earth Darkness has so much HP, I don't care if he's down, 30 HP. He's still got way more than anyone else, so... Alright, let's save it in slot B. I hope I haven't actually saved over A yet. Because I have no... I should have a save slot before we come in here, just in case we can't actually win. Where are these guys? Okay. Oh, that's a nice easy fight. That's fine. No need to use magic here. I have a feeling we might be getting a little bit over encumbered from armor and items. Feels like I used to have more movement than 6. Maybe Maybe I should double check some people after this fight. Alucard is still good, though. Not that we have to worry about Hellhounds too much. Earth Dragon. Oh, yeah. Of course, one member of the team actually doesn't need healing, technically, because we can just waste time searching or wandering around in circles and he'll slowly regenerate. Guess that's something. Alright, I'm going to cheat a little bit here. What does it say on the left side? So, 9 and 10, Margoyle's Barracks and Hellhound Kennel. We're not going to go there because I don't want to waste all my spells fighting those. We didn't go to 13 or 16 in the top right. 13 is food storage, 16 is storage. Sounds kind of boring. 14 is embalming, 15 is library. Maybe we should go to the library at least. Ugh, we're going to get random attacks now. Let me just check the guidebook, the hint book. I want to see if there's like a max to how many fights we get into here. I think this is where we are, Grand Temple. Here the characters have their final confrontation. Opponent member of the new alliance planned to use his bond to annex the character's body. Yeah, we learned about this. Nameless helped us. That was nice. Slice their way and fight him. Yep. If you wish to fight battles in Dagger Falls, you must do so before limiting tier. I think I missed like the bonus dungeons. Once you enter the temple, you may not leave. Yeah, we can't rest at all. Wow, I should have checked the guidebook out. Wow, this is. I kind of feel bad that we might not ever be able to go to the Beholder Corpse, but you know, whatever. If you guys want to see that, you should play the game. Oh well, we're just gonna. I think basically to preserve spells and HP, what I'm gonna do at this point is just rush to the end, because if there's nowhere to rest, then there's really nowhere to heal. And if you can't heal, then eventually you sort of get attrition down. I mean, as long as it's mostly Margoyles, it won't be that big a deal. But as soon as you start fighting the magic users, it gets very difficult to not take damage. The pawns are wiggling beneath the skin. Their power is slowly returning. I guess that's the idea why you can't rest or leave. Alright, well, let's head through here. Oh. I didn't even know this was stairs. I kind of want to go to the library. Hold on. I mean, it's going to cost me some fights again, but... Oops, hold on, that's not what I wanted to do. What are we fighting, anyway? Just melee stuff. No problem. This is easy. Oops. Well, that's not where I wanted to stop, but... Whatever. As long as I'm not acting dumb when we get to the difficult battles. Once there's mages involved, I gotta be smart. Alright, bunch of hellhounds. We should cut through these guys. Pretty much like that. Yeah. Mystic can hang back. Oops. Fella, yeah, you're kind of getting slowed down. I should drop something from you so you can move faster. No, just hold on. Okay. Oops, yeah, that was dumb. Trying to make room for other people to move up and got hit from the back. Alright. HP is okay. Let's go to that library. See if there's anything cool here. And The room contains old beers and caskets. Doesn't really sound like a library. Margoyles. Let's just wait. Let's let them come to us. I mean, they came to us pretty quickly. At least they don't do very much damage. Alright. Oh, that was it? Alright, that was pretty easy. More Margoyles. Alright, I get the feeling searching is kind of not going to work out. At least the fights are easy, right? The last area where we fought all those Rakasa, which luckily you guys didn't have to see all the fights at least. Those were tough ones. Lightning bolts everywhere. And if we had to keep doing all those priest fights, that would have been really tough too. Alright, last couple squares. Alright, I give up. Let's get out of here. To the next floor. Doodly-doo. I imagine 18 is going to be where we fight him. We'll buff up before we go there. The final door is approaching. Woo! Well, we'll fight these guys first. So at least, thanks to having the map, I have a pretty good idea where we should bless and prayer up, which is kind of cool. You watch, he'll insta-dispel it all before we even get started. It's just the kind of thing bosses would do. Alright. These Margoyles, they're not going to stop us. Alright. So, assumedly, the Helm of Dragons shows Tyranthraxus basically northeast. This is where we are. Okay. So, before we walk in that door, let's use up the last of our prep spells. We'll bless. And someone should have a prayer, hopefully. Couple prayers. Good. What else do we... Is there any other buffs? I mean, I could have possibly memorized, if I'd been really ahead of time, like a fire resistance or fire shield, whatever it's called. But I don't know for sure, like, what spells this guy's going to use. We can cast, like, shield, I guess. Here we go. He's shielded. We could cast haste. I might do that. Here, you'll be shielded as well. Invisibility. We could start invisible. Sure. Everyone's invisible. Oh, isn't there protection from evil? Where's that? Maybe it's... I have to go see if I can find that. Seems good. We do see there's a resist cold. I knew someone had that. Okay. We've got... Let's cast detect invisibility. You never know. Maybe he'll see something invisible. We've got prayer. Let's cast haste. We're so prepared. We're going to have blink on. Oh, you can't cast it. Okay, we'll save blink for in battle. Maybe minor globe. Okay, you're already pre-protected. Now, hopefully there was no low-level spells. I may have cast that prematurely, to be honest. What happened to my... I'm sure someone has protection from evil 10 radius. I'm positive. Did I forget? I must have forgotten, because that's something I thought for sure I would remember. But, like, if I look in the list here... Yeah, it's a level 4 cleric spell. And I think it's a level 3 mage spell. Yeah, I thought I had someone with that spell ready to go. Apparently I forgot it, so we don't get it for the final fight, unfortunately for us. I believe Earth Darkness starts with it on him and maybe his adjacent people, but I mean, we've got a lot of spells, right? If you look at display, Earth at least gets protection from evil, but we've got Bless, Prayer, Invis, Haste. Some of them will have Shield and Minor Globe on Mystic, which it'll protect him from up to level 3 spells, which is pretty good. In fact, if I had more Minor Globe of invulnerabilities, I would cast him on everybody. Protects them from lightning bolts and stuff, I believe, which, you know, they can obviously hurt. Alright, let's do this. I could have cured up a little bit more. Yeah. Just in case of catastrophic fireballs. Might as well use these now. Christina. 2 more of these. Just use them on basically whoever's the lowest. Oh. Okay, healing still. I thought Mystic of Ba. Oh, right, it's 4th level. I was thinking his Minor Globe might stop that, but level 4 will go right through it, so that's fine. Alright, well, everyone's got, you know, around 70 HP, I guess. Mystic. Oh, you're out of Cure Serious, too. Alright. Alright, that's it. No more messing around. Let's do this thing. The power of your bonds has returned! Grovel at my feet this instant. Your body begins to bow down. Fight it, guys. With a great force of will, you overcome the compulsion. So be it! Here is your destiny. Ground to dust beneath my feet. He scowls. That amulet will let you scratch me, but it is far from enough to defeat me. For my greater glory, let your lives be forfeit. Well, holy smokes. Did our haste just wear off? What? I don't know if you can check. I don't know if there's any way to see what spells are currently on you. I don't think there's any way to check. Oh, that is horrible. Oh, no. Look, the movement. We can still move double speed. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. So there are a lot of Margoyles. There's a Tyranthraxus. I thought he was going to be a dragon again, but apparently not. Well, obviously the High Priests are the real threat. So probably what we're going to do is just cast some fireballs. Oh, I don't have all the fireballs. That sucks. Well, Ice Storm's still pretty good. And I wasted all my fireballs. I don't think Cloud Kill will really work. Let's just do as much damage as we can. Try to interrupt as many of the priests as we can. There's a fireball. Good. Alright. Ice Storm number 1. We're going to cast it over here in the corner to hit these priests. Not a ton of damage, to be honest, but at least it interrupts them for the first round. Here is the next Ice Storm. We'll cast it... yeah, we'll cast it kind of here. Not very good damage at all. That is horrible. Ice Storm is not that great. It only does 3 to 30, so if you just roll low, you don't do much. Fireballs are much, much better. Alright, let's... if I had more fireballs, that would be how we'd really clear these all out. I actually want to make sure... No, that guy's taking damage. But yeah, it's probably more important to get all the priests if I can. The more of them that are dead, the easier the next round is going to be, basically. Even if they don't need the interruption right now. I don't know if we hit... Did we hit Tyranthraxus? He may be immune to all this stuff. Then we have to worry about what his spell is. So do we... Damage. Yeah, haven't hit him yet. Still, priority is to get rid of all the priests if we can. So, fella, what can you do? Priestly stuff, basically. Psh. Could try, like, Entangle. Actually, Enlarge is good. I should have buffed that up earlier. I forgot about that one. We're going to try a Silence here. Assuming he doesn't get interrupted. So, Silence, if I remember, has a radius around... Well, it actually says 15-foot radius. I think it actually is just, like, adjacent radius in the practice. But it might apply to Tyranthraxus if somebody next to him has it. So if I cast it on this guy, for instance, both him, his neighbor, and possibly the big T will be silenced. Assuming that the spell worked, and it did. He's... Okay, he was silenced, but he's got an ability to throw lightning. That actually worked. So I don't know what his spells are, but the spell is that was good. That was good. Okay, I'm pretty happy about that. So, how much can you move? You can move a long way. Those guys are in a nice line for a lightning bolt. So are these guys right here. So if you stand like right here and then throw a lightning bolt diagonally down, that would be good. Cast, because you don't have any fireballs, unfortunately. Hold monsters. Yeah, mostly just want to get damage. It will go 4 to 8, so I would like to hit. I don't really care if this Margargoyle gets hit, but I want to make sure I gets a chance on Tyranthraxus. He may be immune to it, though. Yeah, probably immune to lightning. And fire and all that stuff. Alright, well, we've done a pretty good first round. Tyranthraxus and his lightning throwing is going to get really annoying really fast. Alright, what... Oh, and because... Yeah, Mystic is going to die again. Because there's nothing I can do to resist thunder. Or lightning like that. It's just... I hate that. Yeah, maybe smack him up. Not much we can do other than kill some Margoyles. And we get a lot of attacks with haste, which certainly helps. A lot of attacks. I'm glad I hasted up, but, you know, it's Tyranthraxus that's going to cause all the problems. You can definitely tell. I have to try to keep these guys interrupted. Cone of Cold, lame. Charm Monsters, if it works, would be really nice. Slow would be nice, too. Let's try that. One of the High Priests. Ah, oh, no! That's really bad. Oh. Slow is not what we need. Slow is nice, but it's not going to fix it. We're going to lose? Oh, apparently it has a bigger radius than I thought. 2 down. One person is also held. Oh, we're dead. There's no way. We were doing good. Oh yeah, just instant death. Wow. Wow. Look at the damage on that. Well, Elric, it's all up to you. You go kill Tyranthraxus. You'll be fine, right? You hit him. What a ridiculous battle. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Like, I feel like I need all those fireballs. That on the first turn we just launch 3 fireballs or 4 fireballs and try to clear out all the mages, the priests. Because if the priests survive, well, there's nothing you can do about that. Hold on a second. My Gold Box Explorer has had a problem. Got to re-find my file. Maybe? It's not, it's not loading up the, well, maybe I need to start beginning adventure. Hold on. Okay, so let's start this up again. Sorry about that. Unprofessional, I know. Load up Gold Box Companion. We got to give this another try. The Gold Box Companion does have some problems when you reload from in the game. After a death. Start search. Yeah, it's not finding them. Alright, well, we're going to have to do this fight without Gold Box Companion. Sorry, guys. Which is interesting, because I might have to use it to restore spells. Because I don't know how else... Like, I don't know how else we could get through this. Did I save with all of my spells on already? Alter... Not alter. Magic. Display. We've done almost everything. I think I just missed the healing. And maybe... I decided I wanted to use enlarge, for instance. It didn't work. What? Pretty sure it's supposed to work. Oh, this game. And then there's no way to rest. That is the problem. Why would they do that to you so you can't even... Like, once you've come in here, you're done. So, I don't know if our save in slot A is ready to go or not. Like if I've overwritten it or not. Well, let's give it another try. It's actually going to be a bit awkward without Gold Box Companion on because you can't see the HP in the middle of the fight, but I just want to keep this video together. We'll give it one more try, and then if it doesn't work, I guess I'll have to cheat up and restore our spells, because I don't know. This is not very nice. Not much Earth Darkness can do. None of those are going to be any better. Ice Storm is still the best selection of all that for what we need. We had a really bad roll on the first Ice Storm, one of the Ice Storms last time. I mean, silence? Maybe we should just go silence on them? We interrupted one of their spells. I mean, the 20 was better than the 9 we got last time, at least. At least we didn't get like a 60 damage lightning bolt that time. Fella has already taken damage, so there'll be no magic out of him. Alright, the fireball. It's really sad that we only have one fireball. That's pretty bad news, bears. Yeah, we want to hit as many priests as we can. I mean, it'd be nice to kill all the Margoyles with some fireballs, but obviously they're not the ones... They're not the things that cause us to lose the battle. I mean, you need to get rid of them so we can get down to Tyranthraxus and the priests, but... Alright, Mystic. I really wish you had a fireball. Ice Storm could be okay, but... we just don't get good enough... Like, Ice Storm doesn't have a very high average damage, unfortunately, like Fireball does. Alucard has been hit, so he can't do anything. No magic there. Manual. So, there's a lot of priests left. Yeah, it's another pretty bad roll. A 12 damage, and then they save for 6 is not that much. So again, we're going to be the same problem where the first round goes okay, but the second round they're just going to start unleashing all the bad spells. Got a couple lucky thunderbolts, whatever you want to call those. I mean, the silence... I don't know if I can get enough of them silenced for that to actually matter, though. Is there anything worth lightning bolting from his spot? I don't think... we can't get in the line to lightning bolt all of those guys. That's probably where I'll Maybe I'll try silence on Tyranthraxus or something. But he's just going to keep throwing lightning, I can pretty much guarantee. I should have put Fire Shield on people. I have a whole bunch of buff spells I forgot about. Fire Shield actually helps. Anyone that attacks him would take fire damage. It's actually pretty good. I forgot about that. I guess we'll try hold on them. Another Ice Storm if we can get it off. Hold person. I mean, there's not much. I have to deal with these high priests. So this would deal with 3 of them if it works. Okay. And then theoretically, what's the range on this? Yeah, it's pretty good. So target. I think it can target 4. And I don't know what the odds of success are. Good. Good. Maybe this is just what we should have done, is just use hold person and stuff. Well, 3 for 4 is still pretty solid. I'm actually going to use the Ice Storm again here, just to keep killing as many of these as I can. Plus, it does deal damage to Tyranthraxus. He may have like a minor globe of invulnerability on, similar to Mystic Abba. Target. Alright. Oh, we don't have the range on that High Priest. Well, there's no way to work on Tyranthraxus. Well, there's definitely not going to be as much of enemy casting hold person this time around. Earth Darkness can't do a whole lot other than kill gargoyles, margoyles, whatever you want to call them. I guess, hold on. You'd actually move down and smack one of these guys, yeah. It's worth it. Okay, Slay Living only did 16 damage. That wasn't too bad. Okay, I think we've got it this time. It was really the hold person. I should have known that I should just resort to that. I know I don't like to use it too much, but it's just obviously the best spell in the game. So let's look around first at the beginning of this round. Held. 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 We got to deal with Tyranthraxus. I think this guy is silenced, so there's really only 1, 2 to worry about. So if you could get off a hold person again, fella, and Christina actually just keep Ice Storming. Might as well use these up. And Alucard. You know, I know he took a lot of damage there. I think it was worth it. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna keep Ice Storming down here to kill more priests, and even though they're helpless and we could one-shot them, it's actually dealing pretty good damage to the Tyranthraxus too. Alright, Earth Darkness. Just kill that one. Manual. Manual targets. Alright, assuming those holds work, we'll have all the priests held. I don't expect hold person would work on a Margoyle. The monster version would, but... So there's no one else to cast it on. Alright, 1, 2, good! All priests accounted for. Oh, 60 damage! That's insane! Well, there's not much... So Elric has died. Like I said last time we fought Tyranthraxus, there's not a lot I can do to prevent that kind of stuff. Ouch. It just hurts. You know what we're going to do? We're going to equip the Staff Sling, because what I want to be able to do here is pick off some of the High Priests before they recover. Specifically the ones with a lot of HP. And it just one-shots them. Earth. I mean, someone's got to kill these Margoyles. And you're probably the best man for it. Those Thunderbolts, I mean, yeah, it's dumb. We might as well just take a couple free hits and try to kill Tyranthraxus. Yeah, I should have done that earlier. I should have just rushed for him, even if it took a bunch of back attacks. That would have been smarter. Anyway, I think we've got it now. Elric, unfortunately, is down for this battle, but saving him would have been very, very difficult, given how much damage those things can do. 60 damage per Thunderbolt is not, like, you can't really handle that kind of damage. And even more, like, if he ever cast that at someone beside a wall, he could do 60 damage times 2, 120. No. I think we're good, though. We're gonna win. You know, I say that. It's fine. It's fine. He's not dead. Alright. Oh, that's a tough battle. Too many magicians. Too many enemy mages. Priests, whatever. Alright, a bunch of experience. I think this is all just the stuff from the priests. I would be surprised if any of this is really valuable. I mean, especially at the end of the game. Probably just a bunch of plate +2 and flail +1 or whatever, so whatever. Nope, we're good. Tyranthraxus' spirit coalesces over the slain storm giant. Oh, that's what he was. You have defeated me. Were it not for the amulet of Lathander, I could possess you and rob you of your victory. Still, I can escape through the pool. As you reach for the pool of radiance, he cries out, "Keep the gauntlet of Mirander away from there. You will unleash dangerous energies. Stay back." As the gauntlet contacts the pool, it contracts and shatters it. Ooh, shattered the pool of radiance. Or the gauntlet, maybe. I don't know. I am trapped without escape. You have succeeded where armies have not. Gloat while you may. Tyranthraxus is slain this day. Did he mean to rhyme? Before your eyes, he crumbles into nothingness. Yeah, but, you know, we already killed him once, and there's 2 more games in this series. You are certain he is destroyed because your final bond fades away. Yeah, I'm certain. The curse of the Azure bonds has finally been lifted from you. You are free at last. Except for Elric, who's dead. The Knights of Mithranor rush in. Congratulations, you have destroyed the Flamed One. With the power of Eldminster, let us take you from this foul place and maybe get you resurrected to a fine feast. You are teleported to Shadowdale, where festivities have already begun. A huge cheer goes up at your arrival. There are fireworks. Gary and Acacia, whoever they are, I forget, arm in arm yell, "Congratulations" from the nearby stands. You have won! How did they know I was playing a game? Except for Elric. Well, I guess that's it. We just win. And they resurrected you! Elric! It didn't even cost you any constitution? Well, isn't that nice? Too bad Mystic didn't get that. Alright, I think I'm just going to save in J. I think it's the end of the game. It doesn't even look like we can get back into the game. Like, I can't... If I'm pressing B, I can't even get back. So, we win! And I think that's it for this, this series. Well, not this series, but this game. Apparently, Rangers with bow and arrows are probably a good idea. That makes sense. Confusion spells. Yeah, there would have been some good ways to deal this. The problem was, because you couldn't rest in the final area, you would have had to set all of this up before you enter. So it's kind of silly, like they tell you about this, oh yeah, these are some good spells to have. Too bad you didn't think to prepare them because you were not even in this area probably. But anyway, we got it. It wasn't impossible. It was a tough fight though. And the way I understand it, I did miss like a couple bonus areas, like Shadowdale or whatever. Oxum's Tower. I don't think I did all these, and I probably missed some loot somewhere, but whatever. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, as always, and I'm going to take a small break before I get to the next game in this series. The next game is... Don't fail me now. Not Pools of Darkness, the other one. There's another one before Pools of Darkness. I forget the name of it. But I'll do another transfer video where I talk about how we transfer over, and I can consider if I'm making any changes or not to the party. And we'll find out whether or not our equipment, haha, yeah, right, carries over or not. So yeah, that's it. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I had some fun with that, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.